Alright, so now part 2 is making the carry-in and basically just making the rest of it. Yeah. So what will happen is that it will well, we're gonna have to make a carry-in and a carry-out. Now we are going to make the carry-out over here. Now remember, whenever this one is off, it means that the answer equals 2, unless that well actually whenever these two are on, it means that the answer equals 2. So whenever one of these torches are on, the answer is 2. So we need to carry out that answer. And as you can see here, this piece of redstone will actually link with that, so that's no good. So we're gonna have to block it off with a gold piece in this case. And we need to get past this one as well, because otherwise, you know, it shouldn't. This piece of redstone should not get power from this torch, and it will if it actually gets over here. So we need to block that off. Turn both of them on, so that the answer is equals 2, and this is on now, and so is this one. But we need to carry the yeah, we need to carry it out right here. Now we are not all done, but we are closing in a way. This is still pretty simple, but yeah. We also need to make a carry-in. Now the carry-in is pretty complex and will be pretty hard for me to actually explain, but I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, whenever these two are on, see, one of them is on and the answer equals 1. Two of them are on and the answer equals 2. This equals 1 and this equals 2. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to make a carry-in. Now the way that we're going to do that is by doing like this and then a torch right here. So now because of the carry-in is off, whenever I turn it on, this torch will be on. So yeah. Yeah. Now what? Oh yeah, now I know it. This, whenever the answer is 1, it needs to go into this one. Actually, I think, yeah, it needs to go into this one. And it also needs to go. No, wait a minute. You just have to do crap. You just have to do it like this, and then a torch right here. Yes, that is correct. Not glass, but this. So now this will be our output. Now this output is equals 1, equal to 2, equal to 1. So this carry-in will also be 1. So will anything else, because this is a 1-bit. Whoa. Okay. Now we are going to make another system so that this one actually gets to have some interference or some kind of connection to the carry out, because now we just have a carry in and it's not really going into the carry out. Only these are controlling the carry out. So we wanted to control the carry out, and the way that we're going to do that is by making this. So yeah, and a torch right here. Okay, now we are basically done. Now the reason why now we just linked everything up basically. so everything works. Now it's pretty hard to actually memorize how it all works just in your head, but you know, I don't even know how it works now, but as I was saying the words, I knew what I was saying, but yeah. But let's just go through the circuit from here. So turn the carry in on, which will turn this one on, which will turn this one off, which will turn this one on, because this one is off. So it's not receiving power from any source, so it will be on. Turn it the other way around and it will be off. And now whenever this one is off, this one will be on, and this block will be on, and this piece of redstone will be on. And it will have to both the what do I call this, one of the inputs and the carry in is on. This one will turn off and this one will turn off, which will equal to this line being turned off, which will turn the output, the carry out on. So this is an AND gate as well in some way. Turn this one on and this piece of redstone is still being powered, which will turn this one off, which will turn this output off, this carry out off. I need to say the right things. But as soon as this line gets powered, this torch will be on because this one is off. So this line is no longer getting powered, so this torch is no longer getting powered as well, and it is it can be on now. It can be in its one state, and it will basically just turn off this output, and it will turn this one on, the carry out on. Okay, so these two on, and it will turn on this torch and this torch. This torch is doing nothing but keeping this off, and this torch is actually the carry out at the same time. So that is how a what do we call it, a full adder works. I hope that you actually understand how it works now. I do, a lot more than I did from when I actually started the tutorial. I learned on the way, figured stuff out on the spot, cause I'm cool like that. Nah, this is not really cool, but very nerdy. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you the 4-bit adder that I made and try to explain. I'm just gonna make this 2, yeah, and try to explain to you how it really works. So these are all full adders. I didn't actually know what they did whenever I built this. I just knew that they added, and I knew stuff. But yeah, this is 1-bit, this is 2-bit, this is 4-bit, and this is 8-bit. Or I should say, an input into this full adder will equal 1 because it's 1-bit. And whenever this one has a carry out, it will go into the 2. And whenever the 2-bit has a carry out, it will go into the 4-bit. Now the 8-bit, whenever it has a carry out, it will go out in a line right here, and now this is equal to 16, because it's doubling every time. And there, I didn't make another one of these, so it will just go by itself. So yeah, that is all, I think. What you can achieve with this, if you haven't watched my other video, you can achieve a lot of things. Well, you can just make an adder, basically, not much. But 8 plus, it was 8, right? 8 plus 4 equals 12. Yeah. So, if anybody wants a tutorial on this stuff, then ask. I'm probably not going to do it right away because it took me a long time, and I like to actually make an explanation where I explain it to the bottom, like I did now, not just saying what it does and then but I will link you to another video explaining some stuff about binary. It's a pretty good tutorial if you don't know anything, but if you do happen to know something, then I think that this tutorial will be suitable for you. Should have said that in the beginning, but whatever. I will see you guys next time.